Another way that you can create team meetings is using the actual Microsoft Teams application. If you're going to schedule a regular, reoccurring Teams meeting, this may be a better option. However, it is initially a little bit more difficult to set up. What you'll want to do here is first create a team for your specific class. By clicking on the Create Team, you can come over here to this icon and click on Create Team. It's going to give you some options here: class, professional learning community, staff, and other. What we're going to want to do is click on Class. Here we can name our class, and then go ahead and click Next. Here's where the difficulty comes in. You'll either have to manually add every student to this class, or you'll need to create a code that the students will use to join your team. I'm going to create a video that shows a student how to join a team using a code if you would like to go that route. However, if you'd like to create your team and put in each student, you can do so. The way that Microsoft Teams is set up, you can search for your students using their last name. By typing in a last name, it'll give you all the options, and then you can select the student that is in your course. After you've selected all the students you want to add to your course, you can go ahead and click on Add. If you'd like to add additional teachers to your course, such as a paraprofessional or a co-teacher, you can do so by clicking on Teachers, searching for that teacher's name, and clicking Add. This will give them the ability to control more of the features of the Teams meeting. If you've already created the class and you want to add a student because of a transfer or something else, you can do so by coming over here to this three dots and click on Add Member. If you would like to create the class and then have the students join using a code, you can do so by clicking on Settings and then coming down to Team Code. The reason a team code is nice is because once you give the team code, you won't get requests for the students to join. It'll just automatically allow them to join. You can click on Generate, and then this code right here is what they will use in order to join that class. Again, I'm going to create a video that the students will be able to use to join a team using this code. One downside to creating a code and having the students use that is students will have to do that on their own. Certainly you can add them individually if they're being resistant, but that is a possibility. If I were going to use a code to allow students to join the class, I would generate this code, I would copy it, and then I would come to Schoology and I would post that in my updates or in the material section, depending on where the students are most likely going to see it. I'll provide you with a link that you can embed in your post, which will direct students to a video that will give them instructions on how to join your course using this code. Once you set up the class and the students have joined, you can create a meeting by coming up to the Meet link, using the drop-down menu to select Schedule a Meeting, and then put in the information. You don't need to put any required attendees because you'll notice down here it has Physics Period 3 listed in the group section here. You can put the time, and if you'd like to, you can click on this Repeat section. Here we can choose how often these meetings occur. If you would like to have these meetings on a regular basis, for example every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you can come down and click on Custom, come down to Repeat every 1 day and change that to 1 week. Here you can select the days that you'd like to have your meeting, and you can choose when this will end. After that, you can click on Save. Now, a meeting will be generated for every Monday and Wednesday and Friday, starting now and ending on January 13th. You'll be able to delete individual meetings if you would like to. Here you can put a description for your meeting, and when you're done, you can click on Send. Now you'll see that it comes up in your posts. But what you'll also see is if you go over to your calendar, you'll see that the synchronous class meeting will show up on every day that you specifically told it to. If there's a day that you would like to cancel that meeting, you can simply go to that meeting, right-click on the meeting, hover over Cancel, and you can select Occurrence. That will remove that one meeting from your repeating pattern.